Hello and welcome to another Let's Play on Total War of Three Kingdoms. As I said in a update video yesterday, or a couple days ago, not entirely sure when this is going up, I'm going to be restarting my Cao Cao campaign because of the 1.3.0 patch that came out, or what was it, 1.0.3? It's one of those two. Came out the other day, which added a couple new unique characters, such as Guojia even, Jiaxue, Peng Tong, and Wang Lang. I don't know why I said such as, and then I named all four of them. Anyway, those four, as well as some other changes that had a massive impact on, well, not massive impact, some kind of impact on Cao Cao's campaign specifically, and also just in general. But since the campaign was only 3 episodes long, I decided to restart it. So that's what we're going to do right now. Going to play as Cao Cao again, this time for realsies. So, Cao Cao, apparently the easiest starting situation according to the developers, but we all know that's not true, as Sun Jian is a much easier start, as everyone keeps pointing out to me. He is the strategic mastermind. Sorry for talking through this lady, by the way. He is the strategic mastermind. His character specialization, we get minus 10% upkeep from cavalry, or 4 cavalry, and plus 15 military supplies. Our faction specialization is credibility. We can incite proxy wars and influence diplomatic relations. Credibility is something that recovers over time. Our unique features, we have of course the Tiger and Leopard Cav and Heavy Tiger and Leopard Cav, which again I still think cataphracts generally are better, but they haven't got the ranged block chance that these guys get, so that's something. We have Farming Garrisons and Tunshin's Conscription as our unique buildings, and then we have Xiahou Dun and Xiahou Yuan as our noteworthy characters. And many more, of course. I am, of course, playing on Legendary difficulty, so that is what I do, still playing on Romance as well. Let's watch a cutscene.
火尽灰飞，点亮夜色。董卓权倾朝野，奸浊世间。洛阳一片火海，诛灭燕患后，朝野混乱。汉室起于机心之上，黑暗之中亦有机遇，是所谓弱肉强食。曹操审时度势，伺机而动，不论是何代价，都要恢复天下秩序。洛阳烟火彤彤，今已化为丘墟。如此大祸，皆因董卓权势熏天。此贼劫迁天子，可谓暴虐之极，又不失为一条毒计。董贼掌控朝廷，便可掌控天下。
孤乃当今治世之能臣，乱世之奸雄也。
讨董联军主公以为如何？他们
君合力不齐，此蒙羞矣。不过，众人倒可借此彰显昔日威风。如此看来，争天下为王者，舍孤其谁？羸缩之期，不但在天，养怡之福，可得永年。
Alright. Establish your power, Lord Cao Cao. You've been cast out, branded an enemy of the Empire. It is clear that only you have the capability to end Dongzhou's tyranny and bring peace. You can use the surging population and pliable peasantry of your homelands to your advantage, whilst vulnerable foes to the north may make expansion there beneficial. The time has come to increase your prestige and influence, then unite what has been divided. You need to be wary of Yuan Shu to the west and Tao Qian to the east, and need to claim the neighboring Han Empire provinces or regions. Sure. This is the usual for first battle. Right, so, I should of course mention, as per usual, I am using a singular mod in this campaign, and that is the battle camera mod that allows me to zoom out further. In case you want to get it yourself, a link will be in the description. I have, a water clock, that's pretty shit. We got a Jade Rooster, that's pretty good, and we have the 9 chapters on the mathematical art. Not too shabby. You can see here, by the way, text on the +4 reserves. I saw it here as well on that one. It's a bit small. You can change the I'm playing on 1440p now, so that's new for me on Free Kingdoms. You can change the UI size or scaling, and normally when you're playing on 1440p, to make it the same as on 1080p, you make it 200%. But I made it 180% because I kind of like it just a little bit smaller. So everything should be readable. Some of those things apparently are a little bit small, but overall, as you can see here, like, stuff is definitely readable, I think, even when you're watching at a slightly lower quality. So I'm going to keep it like this, but if for some reason, you know, everyone's like, make it larger, then, you know, I'll maybe make it larger. I don't know why you guys would all be like, but, you know, you never know. Anyway, so, starting with Cao Cao, let's have a cheeky peek. Well, first of all, diplomacy. We can trade immediately with Liu Dai. Again, we played this quite recently, so I do know the starting moves a little bit. Are you going to give me some money? I think I also traded, like, food, etc. away as well early on, and that worked out alright. So let's get some money from this man. Ooh, he's not going to pay me a whole lot for that, is he? Wait, how much is it just by default? 2.0, yeah. I can't get anything for that. Do you have any ancillaries? You do. These are all 2.0, I'm guessing, unless you value them high. Oh, wow, no, never mind. You value them incredibly highly. In that case, just give me a regular payment then. See what we can get for that. It's probably better than the... I mean, this is more. So yeah, I guess I'll take this. I mean, it's not much more, but it's more. So what was that, 57 or something? 58? 57. There you go. Alright, 57 for one food and trade. Sure, our income's going to go up a decent bit, so that'll work out. That leaves us with one more food to spend if we wanted to. Which I guess... Well, you have food, so I don't know how much you really need this. 1.5. Can I even get money for that? I can get 50 bucks for it. 55 bucks for it. Maybe I can get 57 bucks for it. No, 56? I mean, 56 bucks for one food. That's not bad, honestly. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take that deal. Increase our income as much as possible. Now, does anyone want non-aggression as well? I'm guessing. Oh, actually, no. Surprising. Oh, I already have it with you then, I guess. Yeah, we already have non-aggression. Okay. You're still gonna attack me though. Assuming you're gonna do the same thing as you did in the other campaign. Right. So we also want to put Cao Wen in here. I guess we'll have a cheeky peek at our family tree, etc. So we have, of course, Cao Song, who I have now learned, by the way, you can trade him away. Okay, well, actually, I'm still not going to do it, but yeah, some people said you can marry him away, get some money for him, and the event will still happen, and he'll still die. Other people said I sold him for marriage, and the event never occurred, so I'm going to keep him in my court. I know it's expensive, I'm paying $100 for him per turn, even though maybe I don't have to, but it's only a couple turns, so I'm not too concerned about it. Anyway, we got our cousin, Cao Wen, I believe. We have our wife, Lady Bian. We have our sons, Cao Ang and Cao Pi being the heir. And we, of course, have the two big boys, Xiao Huyuan and Xiao Hudun, with Xiao Hudun already being in our army right now. So, ancillaries and the like, we have some. So now that you can have... I can't show you right now, but yeah, Cao Cao being a commander and commanders having a overhaul, he is now able to recruit crossbowmen, for example. So, and he already, of course, has Shadowrunner. So normally, I'm almost tempted to give Shadowrunner away because plus 10 cunning is so much more useful on a strategist. But since you can actually use commanders as your strategist as well now, before strategists were like 100% included in every army, and now it's not necessarily that way anymore. You could use a commander as well as a vanguard, for example, and it would be okay. You can keep Liu Bei's army from scratch because it's actually not that bad having Liu Bei basically be their archer guy, especially because he gets good archers anyway. And you can add some crossbows. You can't get trebuchets still, but you know you can have better units now with commanders, and I think they're just way more useful. Anyway, my point being that I could actually make him my strategist and just give him this as well, and actually make him a bit of an archer boy. I think for the moment, well, you can definitely have that, so we'll give you that. And then I don't have any weapons or anything, do I? No. Yeah, I could give you the +8. For the moment, especially since, like, before we have an actual strategist, we may as well have a little bit more extra ammo. Hello. Yeah, so we'll do that. We of course have a battle, but before we do that, I'm gonna put Cao Wen in here. That's what I was gonna do. So I want the construction cost reduction in the building, or the construction time reduction. So we put Cao Wen in there. We have one more assignment available. -3 mustering turns is okay, except yeah, we are going to be in Chen. I guess once we take Chen next turn, we could start recruiting. I don't remember exactly what I did before. Maybe should have actually thought about that more. There's no point leveling up Cao Song, so it's between those two. I'm probably not going to be recruiting him for a little while yet, so I could do minus mustering. Could also increase my income. Would be a tiny bit, but it's an extra 45 bucks per turn. It's not that bad actually. Let's shove you in there. Why not? All right. So that's the assignments. Then we have army action points available, and we can build a building. Right. So we could build this currently, which is going to be done in a single turn anyway. And then we could build that. Because the plan is to take Chen, and kill the army, take Chen, and once we've done that, we get the mission to build a building. So we're going to get that one on immediately, and then next turn we build that. So yeah, I'm going to queue that one up right away, even though we don't benefit from the -10% construction cost reduction, but I think that's still worth it. Of course we want to go for that, because we want to have food here. This is a massive food province right here. The livestock farm and the farmland, which of course we can also change over to our unique building. So anyway, I think without that, with that, we've got just one thing left to do, and that is to do battle. Let's quickly show you the starting reform, which is regional commissioners giving us recruitment cost reduction. Again, that text is really small. For me, it's easily readable, but for you guys, it might be like, I can't read it. So it's a bit weird that on 180%, some of the text is just really small for some reason. Anyway, this is like an easy auto-resolve, but I'm going to fight this one manually. See what Satsu has to say about this.
人心思乱，当趁此良机整顿乱民，强梁和灭，小小当诛，肃清天下，再孤一人。
Alright, if you say so, man. I'll take your word for it. Right, so we have probably a battle here that I'm just going to do with Cav only. I think that's what I did last time. So here's the mod, by the way. Lets me zoom out a little bit further than usual, or than normal, which is nice. But yeah, so we're going to I'll make a line, etc., but I'm not too concerned right now. Actually, we got 3 of those boys. And I'll pop the archers up front for the moment. We'll maybe do some shooting, but Cav on the flanks. Alright. There you go. So we'll send you guys out there somewhere. Send you guys out here. The rest is going to move up like that. I probably want to get into range to start shooting at them. But I'm not hugely concerned with anything like that. Hold on. I actually don't want that, but I'll definitely take it with you. Let's have at it. You of course have the melee evasion, so I'm actually going to send you over there just to buff those boys. You might have to move just a little bit forward, but that was actually not too bad of an estimation. There's the jewel. Hamstring him. So that's how. I'm not actually concerned about him taking damage. I'd rather just use the melee evasion on my actual units. Just give me 1 second. Alright. I have to, yeah, that's better. Since I'm on 1440p now, I haven't really tested this yet, my camera is really slow. Or it was really slow. Now it's okay. Why don't I just sneak through here and go into those archers? Especially if they turn around or something to try and kill Cao Cao and just charge a cav into them. Although that said, since I'm attacking them now, let's get our cav in there right now. Gonna win that jewel soon. They also added, of course, the ability, I guess is a fine way of describing it. The possibility of getting dismounted when you charge. Kind of want to wait for that. You're actually not as healthy as I hoped you would be, but if you win in the next 2 seconds, you'll get more health back. Damn it, he did it, but it was too late, unfortunately. He's still almost full HP, so he's fine. But yeah, if you charge cavalry, well, sorry, no, hero specifically, into into a braced spear unit, or... Well, I don't remember if it was just spear units, but yeah, like halberd units and spear units, basically. Your hero can actually get dismounted, which is pretty cool. I don't think it's going to really necessarily have much of an effect if you play carefully. Just don't charge your men into spears. But, it, you know, sometimes you have to, right? If you're attacking a town, like an unwalled settlement. Oh, sorry, a walled settlement with no like... well, yeah, just not an actual siege. Yeah, just an ungated settlement, I suppose. And there's a spear unit defending the opening, and you have to get your hero inside, because obviously they're quite useful at doing that. You have to be careful that you don't full-on charge them in, because they will get dismounted. I guess I'll take the 113 bucks. Not too concerned about that. Replenishment right there. We got Taste of Victory, which gives us the military supplies and faction morale. Fantastic. We also have a new mission to take that. We get +5 military public order and faction support. And we have some glorious victory experience. Fantastic. Let's move on immediately. Take Chen. Take the livestock farm at Chen as well. So here we have 2 of these, and then, or actually 3 of them, well, 3 spear units and an archer militia. So I could even actually, for funsies, I could demonstrate it. I would probably take a lot of damage. That might not be necessary, but it might be interesting to see. I actually kind of want to see it myself, because I haven't seen it yet. Also, there is now... What was I going to say? Oh, right, yeah, tower damage has been buffed up quite significantly again. They used to be super strong, right? I quite liked it. Most people didn't, which is why they were nerfed. But apparently they were nerfed too much, where they just didn't do anything anymore at that point. So now they've been buffed again. Le Bouffe. They used to do, I think it was 100... No, it was 200 base damage and 100 AP damage or something, and now they do 100 base damage and 500 AP damage. So the AP damage has been buffed a lot, and the regular damage has been nerfed a little bit. So yeah, I think they're a bit more effective now. Anyway. Anyway. You're gonna sit right there. You're welcome to do so. Let's move you guys out to the flank. Move you guys over here somewhere. And let's go. I'm playing Shogun 2, so now when I'm looking for the triple speed button, I look up here, but it's down here again. Switching between Total War games and different UIs is super confusing sometimes. So yeah, I kind of want to charge in, just get him dismounted just to see what it looks like, but I also feel like that's just a silly move. What a silly move! I can certainly start shooting for a while, though. Start weakening them a little bit. Make sure I move you guys around, but not so far that their archers can start shooting at me. We're not really quite in range yet. Not quite in range. I'm almost in range of them. They're archers, but I think this will be fine. I don't really use all of my ammo unless they respond with it by moving towards me. Respond to this, I was gonna say. Yeah, 1440p is glorious though. I mean, units aren't gonna look that much better, but it's all just a little bit crispier. And the video, just in general, should look a lot better because of the way YouTube renders or like processes videos. It's really annoying the way they do it, but that's unfortunately the way it is. If they start running towards me, I need to be able to get out in front quickly. Quickly now! Let's get further out there, why not? We might want to, yeah, get around this little town here too. Alright, well, if you're going to make me waste all my ammo, I'm totally okay with that. 66% left. No, I know it said 67, but I was way ahead of the game there. I figured I'll save what it's going to be like in a couple seconds instead. Oh, okay, they're just moving around a little bit. Oh, in fact, no, they're definitely coming towards us. Alright. Time to get these boys up front. Let's just get you guys around there as well. Just go in the middle, actually. Start running this way. Just start charging in there, actually. You two. And boys, let's get up there. Get routed one unit already, that's great. Get charging. Oh yeah, so here we go. We actually already have shield wall available. I didn't even realize that. Might want to use it actually. Yeah, he didn't get dismounted there because, you know, it wasn't really in effect yet. You might want to use that buff right now. But yeah, that's an ability. So, Shield Wall, charge resistance, range block chance, melee evasion, but you can't run. And also charge reflector, which is nice. But so yeah, that's pretty cool. We actually have abilities available now. You guys don't have anything because you're a militia. Oh my god, what the? There we go. What in tarnation? Okay, so we got in there. We've routed all of these units around here already. That went pretty well. I actually lost quite a few of you. Didn't really realize that, I gotta say. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's a garrison, so I don't have to kill anything, but may as well just get a little bit extra experience, I suppose, while we're here. Alright, sounds good to me. Yeah, so that's the thing. Shield Wall. Man, I didn't even remember that ability. I don't know if I've ever used that. Normally it's turtle formation, isn't it? I quite like it because it's not quite as overpowered as turtle. It'd be a good formation to use when you're sitting still and having the enemy fire at you. Lost 62 men, should be able to replenish most of that in a single turn. And occupy that place. There we go. So now we got that, and then we also are going to have constructor upgraded building in Chentown. So then we get the -1 construction time and construction cost, which means that next turn we can upgrade this immediately for a lot cheaper than that, and only 2 turns. Establishing order! No level up though for Cao Cao, despite the many experiences he got. He's close, but not too close. We have a grudge against Dongzhou, of course. We had past loyalty to Han Empire, then Dongzhou, and then now ourselves. I usually am quite loyal to myself as well. It's a pretty common thing to be, I suppose. Right, so that is that. We got the livestock farm. This gives us a bunch more food. I could possibly trade the food. We are now bordering Wang Lang. I do know I'm going to go to war with Wang Lang at some point in the not too distant future, if I follow what I did last time. Oi, Wang Lang. How much of an interest have you got in food? Not very. I couldn't even sell you 1 food. I could sell you 2, but that's not even really worth it. Have you got anything here? You have a mount. An expertise mount. That's pretty good. What's that worth to you? 8.3! Alright, never mind. I don't want your mount. I just now realized I have no need for mounts. That's really good as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't want your mount, man. I'm sorry. Kongzhou. Have you got a need for food? You're rich on food, apparently, so probably not. Nope. Same deal. And other than that, we haven't really got anyone available to food deal with. Alright, cool. Well, in that case, I think it's time to end this turn. It's not a bad idea to keep some food anyway, of course, but I don't mind selling some either. Making sure we get that income in the first couple turns. Right, so there's one thing I've learned that someone kept commenting about on the first 3 episodes of the first Cao Cao campaign, and that was that the Han Empire, and I guess they're right. It's just something that I never really paid attention to, I suppose, or never really noticed. But apparently, the Han Empire doesn't take towns. They roam your lands, but they never actually attack any of your towns. So there's an army in Yangzhou that we know about. And I could probably just let him be. Let him be. Let him... Sorry. Because apparently they're never going to actually, you know, physically attack us. So I guess we can just, you know, let that be anyway. So we can see here. We can recruit spear guards now. We can recruit crossbowmen. We can recruit actually no, that's just, you know, commander units. We also get other units, but we can't currently because of course we haven't got them unlocked yet. But yeah, saber infantry are available for him now. G infantry are available for him now that weren't before. Regular archers, I guess. I'm not sure if those were already available, but they're available now. Basically, it's like 2 units of each, like 2 extra. So for spears or for melee infantry, it's saber infantry alongside the saber militia. For the spear units, it's the G infantry as well as spear guards, so they get, you know, 2 extra ones. For the melee ones, only 1 extra one, I guess. Pearl dragons, of course, are already available for everyone because they're like one of those units that anyone can recruit. I think, are they? Yeah, they are, just like Onyx Dragons. Yeah, basically they get a little bit more of everything, which is cool. And they get the formations, and I think also just regular dudes get other abilities as well, like better abilities or something. Anyway, I don't really want any of you unless you're somehow legendary women that are really good. You actually are legendary already, but you're not a unique character. You just happen to have something that makes you legendary. Probably the fact that you're level 4 already. How the fuck are you a higher level than Cao Cao? What happened there? Deng Ning Qing. Okay, sure. Guess she's some kind of famous woman. Alright, anyway, so do I want to recruit some units? I most certainly do. We can stop that. Stop that nonsense. I probably don't want to recruit an actual character yet. I want to get 2 more spear guards in here, I think. Unless, of course, I'm planning on moving out right now. Which is definitely something that I could be considering doing. I don't remember what my move was when I played this the first time around. I think I made some pretty decent, smart moves. So I kind of want to mimic that, but I don't quite remember. I definitely went for this place first. I just don't remember if I moved up here, then recruited a couple units, or if I just didn't recruit units at all. I seem to remember there were quite a few units in there and I couldn't actually take it right away. So perhaps that wasn't the right actual move. I could go to Chen, but we'd either have to take a long path around this way. Take 3 turns to get there if I... Actually, 2 turns probably if I run. No, I'll probably still take 3 actually. Or I have to trespass. And also the fact, of course, that He Yi's over there and he's going to declare war on me at some point too. So I kind of like the idea of going here first actually. So I'm not too concerned about that. I could also ignore that and just go for Wang Lang immediately. That's not a bad idea either, I suppose. Mix it up a little bit. Let's do it. Yeah, there's an army there. And of course the city has some units as well, but... doesn't have too much. Hopefully he doesn't recruit that much more. If I just recruit these 2 boys... and then I can't really afford much more. I don't really want that unit, so let's just leave that. I think we'll be able to take him. Next turn we have a little bit more money. It doesn't really help us that much. Alright, well, let's hope this works out. Oh no, fuck, I made a massive mistake already. I'm trading with him. Trading food. No, I'm not. I didn't make that trade. Never mind, we're good. Okay, thought I ruined myself there. Then I sold him food, but I didn't. I chose not to. I chose to sell it to someone else instead, I seem to recall. Anyway, speaking of... I guess I could trade food to you. Wait, not request, sorry. If I get insta money from you... because I'm not the one to declare... Actually, would I be... I guess I am the one to declare war on him through the event, so I suppose I would be the bad guy in that situation. And thus become untrustworthy, so perhaps I shouldn't. I guess I'll keep my food. I mean, to be fair, if I sell it to like Kongzhou for like, even if it's a small amount, I guess that still helps. I'm not using the food, so why would I keep it, right? Although that's fucking disgustingly horrible. 2 food for 40. No, I could have 50, right? Maybe 52 for an old friend. I know we just met, but 51. For 2 food, that's pretty shit. I mean, if ever I've seen a shit deal, this is it, but I'll still take it. Not planning on attacking him for a while. In fact, I think he's going to be my next trade partner too. Oh, hey, we also finished that mission because of that. Got the extra replenishment. Now we need to hold 3 settlements. Well, I can do it. So now, yeah, you're replenishing a little bit faster, which is very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's wait and see if we can attack Mr. Wang Lang next turn. Wouldn't that be grand? Please don't recruit like 6 more units, that'd be painful. He did not, I don't think. He did replenish more, obviously, and it's winter, but that's okay. We got loads of supplies still from the buff and everything. Air Fang, God, that's going away, but I think we're still going to be totally fine anyway. Alright. We're still building, so that's not really a worry. We could recruit some more units, but it would just be 49 dudes, basically, and that's probably not really worth it. So, Wang Lang, you're not at war with anyone, or allied to anyone, are you? No, you're just trading with the Han Empire. You disgusting bastard. How dare you? That's a betrayal. I issue a declaration of war against you, sir. Okay, so this is actually a walled... No, it's not a walled summit. It's a settlement, not walled. So I'll starve them out for now. I'm not going to attack that. They'll probably sally out right away. If not, after next turn, they'll start taking attrition. Our supplies are still going up. I'm going up. Okay. And next turn we'll have enough money to build a building. Probably that one to get our garrison a little bit higher. Okay. Okay. Is he gonna attack? No, he's not. Alright. Fair enough. So after this turn, he's gonna start taking attrition. Ganji and Jushu. Not interested in you, Mr. Lumbering. And you've got some decent traits already. But I think we're good. Alright, so we built the large town here. I can actually upgrade it right away. That would make good use of the minus building thing that's going away next turn. Like, I could make this instead, which still makes use of it as well, of course, but it only gives me a little bit of extra money. It does give me extra food, and obviously it's mostly the garrison that I care about, but since I now know that the Han Empire doesn't actually attack garrisons, we should be okay. I think I'm actually going to go for this right away. And we're going to get the extra trade. I'm not even going to bother checking if anyone has trade available. I'm going to just quickly assume that... Oh god, there isn't. Who are you trading with, you bastard? The Han Empire. Okay, well, surely other clans or factions will soon get an extra trade agreement available as well. So it should be okay. Might be a waste right now, but... 0.5, not worth it to me. That's not worth it to me. Okay. Well, that's all we can do. We are losing supplies now, but very slowly. So yeah, they're going to start taking attrition. So they either sally out now or they take the attrition. Whatever they choose, it's fine by me. If I can get here in time to take that, that'd be great as well. Because that's plus 10 happiness across the board, which is definitely needed. As I recall, Lady Beyond does get very unhappy shortly. Sally out. I actually would prefer if they sally now. Obviously, I like it if they take attrition, but the longer this takes, I'm sorry, but I'm not interested. Actually, hold on. Is this a positive thing? No. So I can get more money for that water clock. I don't care about the water clock at all. This is an insta payment, though. I'm gonna, go to war with him very shortly. But is it worth 320? Is it 72 bucks? No, definitely way more than that. Not interested in that, Mr. Tao Qian. Alright, so we have against us 2 units, well, 1 G militia, 1 captain, we got 2 archer militia, 2 more archer militia, so 4 archer militia, unit of saber militia, 1 axe band basically, because that's 2 half ones. The generals are mostly the concern, Wang Lang and Zhang Ya, but I mean, we've got Zhao Dun, so we should be okay. Definitely outmatched on the range department, but we have Cav. They've only got 1. Should be okay. Let's do it, shall we? Oh, I think we shall. They are sallying out. Got to remember that were we to defeat this army, we still don't own the town. Because it's their turn, they're sallying out. You will face my blade, cur! Alright. Didn't realize you were so aggressive. So that's the garrison. I'm guessing their army is going to be set up over there. Since they have a massive range advantage, it might be worth for me putting my army in this forest here. I don't know. Guess it's so. Yeah, I'll set up towards there anyway. Okay, I'm gonna have to do an actual formation now. So you guys, then you guys behind. So yeah, this gives more range block chance. It would be worth putting them up front, but they have cavalry this time around, so we can't really afford to do that. Also, I should explain this, as I have to answer this question every single new Let's Play that I do. To move an army like this, and then do that, all you have to do is you select whatever you want to move. Could be this, could do that, Could be the entire force. Hold Alt, then left click on any of the units that you have selected, and you can drag it around. If you then want to rotate the army around, hold Control at the same time, and then just move the mouse around. That's all you gotta do. If you don't want to do any of that, cancel it, right click. That's what I just did. Alright. I answer it because that question pops up like all the time, basically. And I don't mind answering questions, don't get me wrong. I'm not annoyed or anything. Maybe I sound like it, but I'm not. I don't really care. It's just, you know, you could look in the key bindings yourself and answer your question. But I guess, you know, it's easier to just ask a random YouTuber. Now it does sound like I'm annoyed. I'm really not. I don't care. I did actually make a video, for those of you wondering. You know what? Can you go murder that one person for me? I did make a video, frequently asked questions, where I answered that among many other questions. So I'll probably forget to link the video in the description, but yeah, just search my channel for frequently asked questions and you'll find it immediately. Yes, I will take your jewel, but I'll take it on my terms if you don't mind. Hopefully I can get far enough away from him. I'm not sure if I can. I can. Nice. Alright, so he's gonna follow us. Wait, who was it? Was it him, right? Yeah, it was him. Okay. Let's actually set this up properly here because I haven't really been paying too much attention to that. So there are calves on the left side. I'm gonna bring you guys back. In fact, I might just keep you guys both on one side. Okay, there goes the jewel. But now, because he's all the way over here, we're gonna be quite close. I'm actually gonna use the buff for you, though. I like to use it for the units, too. What's the cooldown on that? 2 minutes. You probably still win without it. We just... Oh my god, we lost the first bout. Xiahou, what are you doing? That's terrible. I apologize. Okay. Alright. I actually reached them as well. Okay. Their cav appears to be charging straight for us right now. This is interesting. Okay, well he's gonna get shot. If he does charge straight up, I think I'm gonna put you up front there. Make sure they don't mess up my infantry too much. So what kind of formation is that? Just leave it. Okay, archers over there on the right side. Again, they have a massive archer advantage. Also, since their cavs over there, I can bring you guys back around here now. That one you do by holding shift and then just making a motion, whatever way you want to go. Oh, hello. I don't like that. I've got to say, I'm not a big fan. Mess him up, Cao Cao. We are not really doing... I mean, he is a sentinel, I get that, but it's not really too effective yet, is it? Can you just hurry, please? This is dangerous. If I charge this unit, we're going to get shot by those ones as well, but we're in the forest right now, so we're not taking a whole lot of damage to these guys, so that's okay. I should put them on shield wall as well. Does make the formation a lot smaller. But, they're all firing at me, so that's all we gotta really care about right now. God, you're really not even winning that, are you? My goodness. Go kill Wang Lang for me. I don't even know if he's actually gonna win that. It's actually quite sad. There's too many units around there. I can't really charge in there right now. Okay, you've done well charging that unit. Maybe charge through to that one now. I need to get that unit away from there and I can charge into these ones and we'll have a grand old time murdering these boys. I'm also really not using my units that effective right now. Well, that's okay. Just get in there now. You have murdered another unit. Let's get away from those guys though. Okay, you're getting in there now. Fantastic. Get you guys away from them. You are pathetic, Xiahou. We should have your ability available soon. Although you appear to you're getting debuffed by that guy now. Okay, we got Wang Lang running though. That's good. So you guys keep running away from these. I don't know how they're keeping up so well, but they are. Okay, there goes Wang Lang. That's good. Should see some morale debuffing going on here. My god, you are just having a hard-ass time over here, aren't you? Okay, you've done that. Let's get over here. 27 seconds, but that guy's going to be making the cooldown longer and longer, so that's not even that good. Come on, mess him up. Still not dead. Are you okay? Not. He's on 1 HP, okay, so he's just 1 animation away from being dead. We're on 5.2, so we're not really doing that well. But he should get him in any second now. Okay, don't do that. Okay, there you go. Alright, he's gonna get some HP back, but it's not doing too hot right now. Okay, so now I really just gotta make a mass route, which we already did. There's 2 units over here. Okay, you actually murdered that entire unit, I guess. You need to go through to them, actually, and then you go kill them. You're murdering them. Fantastic. You can get in there. Now that you're mounted back up again. Not the cleanest victory I've ever had, but I think we're good. That unit's taken a lot more than I needed to take, but other than that, we're actually pretty good. They're routing. They might actually come back. Need to be careful with that. You've murdered them again. I'm not going to be able to reach him, I guess. Although you're super fast, so why don't you try? I'm surprised I'm not seeing a mass route yet, to be honest. All their generals are gone. Yeah, you got... Oh, he's actually come back from routing, never mind. That's good, though. Means I can catch up easily. Okay, why don't we just send you to go kill them? I do have to kill as much as possible here, because of course there is the fact that we are being sallied out upon here means that we actually have to kill them again after this. They're still going to be in the town, so we got to kill as much as humanly possible, so I don't have to fight as much next time. Okay, there goes the general. Nangnaima! Okay, you guys minus him in there. You get in there, you get in there. That's that axe band, they're dead as well. Perfect, okay. I think we're gonna kill most of this stuff. We'll have to auto-resolve some of it probably, but should be out. Okay, wait, are you guys... Oh yeah, that's some good old trickery right there. I'm not gonna fall for that. Why don't you get around? Actually, they're already gone. Eh, stay over here. We'll charge in there once we've got them bogged down. You guys are... You already killed them, so that's fine. It's kind of crazy how these units are still going. Oh, that's the captain, though, to be fair. Alright, time to murder. A decent charge. I mean, I weren't the greatest charges. Wavering. I'm still not going to stay in there, though. Okay, they routed, never mind. Then I'll keep you guys in there, because they should rout any second now, hopefully. Losing some men, though. There you go. Alright, perfect. Now we proceed to murder everyone. That unit's disappeared. 17. I need to kill nothing of that. They are dead already. It's 10%, as I've now learned, so that's good. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I think the cav got away, but other than that, there's not really a whole lot that got away here, so I don't think there's going to be too much of a worry about finishing off the rest of this. That said, I might have to fight the battle, because I remember... Actually, no, I think that's only with walled settlements. If you auto-resolve it, it can turn out to be very painful, but that's... Even if it's only like one cav unit remaining, but that's usually only when it's a walled settlement, I think. So I think we should be able to do this with a cheeky auto-resolve, because this place isn't walled. Right, just kill this unit off now. Yeah, there might be a couple archers that got away as well. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't chase everything off properly. Okay, I think that unit's dead. Yeah, I couldn't even keep up with how many times that thing was switching. Yeah, Cav got away. I think that archer unit's dead. The axe unit's probably dead as well. Reinforcements are down to 6, so they're definitely dead. Yeah, I think we're good here. In fact, I can see there's 29 men remaining in here, so there's no way those units survived. So only the Cav. We lost 400 men, even though it predicted a Pyrrhic victory, so I'm happy with that. I'm also going to take the... Yeah, I'll take the replenishment. 6% is a decent bit. Alright. And they take attrition as well. They did recruit a new person in there. Kang Qingmen. And there goes Sun Jian. Dead already. Sad times. Gained a rank for Cao Cao. Fantastic. Let's rank him up. Alright, so we want to get a 40, I think. Sorry, mobility, I think, because we got a 40. Mostly the battle running speed that's important. The ability here is nice, But we don't have that many abilities yet to make use of that, so I'm not too worried about that right now. So I think we're going to go for mobility. We also know we get intensity. That sounds good. That sounds right good to me. Alright, so we really shouldn't lose much here. But let's find out. 85. Yeah, it's more than I would have probably lost if I fought it myself, but I'm not too concerned about that. Alright, so our credibility increases now by 5 per turn, so we're going to be up to 75 very soon, so we could incite a proxy war soonish. Send a character on assignment, already done that too, there you go. And need to reach second marquee now, which we're well on our way towards as well. And Kan Qingmeng or Wang Lang is now dead. Good, good. Oh, sworn to each other already as well. Fan bloody tastic. Okay, so I don't really want the Confucian Temple, although it does unlock one of the research things that I need to build that for. This one, I think. Public order is pretty good. I do want this later as well, but I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, if I get rid of the building now, I won't be able to get this, but I'm not planning on getting this for a long time anyway, so I think I'm still going to get rid of it. Demolish that shit. This is farmland, so this place is probably going to be a money-making province, but since we're already demolishing one thing, we may as well keep this one around for now. Do I upgrade the town? I mean, I can't afford it food-wise. Be 6 turns to do, though. That one, actually, no, I can't afford it food-wise, but I'm sure we'll take another farmland soon, especially because war with him is on the horizon. We can, like, basically just exactly afford it right now. So if I started recruiting units, I wouldn't be able to do so anymore. You guys don't like him, so I don't want to recruit him anyway. I kind of want to wait for Guojia. Guojia. Why do I keep saying Guojia? Guojia. One of the best strategists, but he got murdered early on, or he died early on. I don't remember if he got murdered or not. Anyway, that said, I can, of course, also keep these boys together as well. And actually just make him my strategist. So we wouldn't be able to get trebuchets, but we can still get crossbows. So it's not a bad idea. But I don't know. I think just because they have more stuff available doesn't necessarily mean you should take them away from their cav role. They're still good cav commanders. I am going to keep the Heavy Tiger and Leopard Cav, at least for now. I did realize that last time, that it actually is quite a solid unit. It does outkill Mounted Saber Militia all the time, and it really should, because it's obviously way better, but it's just, you know, it's also more than double the price. But I still think it's worth it for now. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to recruit Xiahou Yuan. I think I am going to currently actually upgrade that building, because it is quite nice that we can do that right now, which means I should not demolish this right now, because there's no point. May as well keep that for the moment. I do want to demolish both these buildings soon. That said, demolishing it doesn't really do anything for us right now, and demolishing it does give us more money, so actually we'll do that right now. So even though we can't actually build anything, it's still useful. Because we get insta money. So we'll have 2 grand next turn to recruit some units probably, because again, war with them is coming shortly. Shortly. War is on the horizon. If I could get an extra turn, I'd love to take that first. Oh, I can't even reach that in a single turn. That's pathetic. That's a pretty solid garrison too. Alright. Diplomacy. Right, I should check trade again. Or was that this turn that no, it was last turn, wasn't it? So yeah, still no one available for trade, I'm afraid. Trade, I'm afraid. I'm getting no aggression, but I guess, I mean, no, because that, again, it makes me the bad guy, essentially. Last time I was quite big buds with Liu Bei. Perhaps it'd be worth doing that again. There is that stuff. Honors treaties will not commit treacherous acts. So yeah, if we get non-aggression back with him, he will be honorable. Much more willing to sign deals with respectful leaders in diplomacy and oppose the ones with bad respect rating. Well, I am trustworthy, so that's good. Hard to bribe in diplomacy and makes diplomatic decisions based almost exclusively on diplomatic attitude. What about Yuan Shao? He's a dickhead. Never joins... Oh yeah, that's his thing. He never joins existing alliances, but creates new ones. Aims to create an empire of vassals and tributaries. Doesn't really say anything about his... You know, he's not honorable or anything, but he's also not treacherous necessarily. What about you? You're probably treacherous, vengeful, arrogant, Okay. Friendly and kind in diplomacy, acting positively towards them or their friends greatly improves diplomatic relations. Yeah, he fucking loves it when you're friendly. Liu Bei is such an easy person to befriend. Also, you need food. But how badly? Because I kind of need my food as well, but I am willing to, like, if I can get a good deal for this stuff. 81 for 2, it's not really that good. It's better than what we had before, but... I could manipulate his relationship to me. Cost us 25. It is, you know, I wouldn't mind having proxy wars available at some point. Oh, he owns that still, Langye. He didn't own that last time, did he? Because I took that. The Han Empire still owned that at that point. Okay, so he's actually gonna... Yeah, he owns more stuff around here now, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna be more limited in my progression, but I think, yeah, making him my mate for the moment is not a bad idea. Let's do that. Especially knowing that there's a good chance this dickhead is gonna declare war on us at some point. This fucking dickhead. Alright. End that turn. I think the event's gonna happen this coming turn. Which is gonna make us some money. There it is. Death of Cao Song. The way it's gonna make us money is, of course, the fact that our dad is dead. Our dad is dead. Alright, so word has reached you that your beloved father, Cao Song, has been ambushed and murdered by the vile Tao Qian. There will be time for grieving later, but for now, your advisors are calling for you to act. So, as always, I will be following the story and crushing them. It may be seen as an act of treachery, so I guess that would actually mean that if we had any previous agreements with him, we would be the traitor, essentially. We would be the one who becomes unreliable. But we didn't, for that exact reason. Yeah, Cao Song is dead. But even if you bide our time, he still dies. So I'm going to crush them. War it is. You swore to crush Tao Qian underfoot and grind him into dust. The blood of his people will provide the grist for your armies. Sure. A great loss. This death is a disappointment. So disappointed in you dying, father. Xun Yu is brilliant, making him pretty attractive to me immediately. Unfortunately, kind of leveled up poorly, but he also has a fondness towards me. Do we like him? If so, he seems like a perfect candidate to join our army. What about Shi Yi? He's liked as well. Let's see what... Oh wait, oh yeah, he wasn't. No, it's Xun Yu. Cheerful, scholarly lumbering. He's got better abilities right away, but no, we'll recruit the other guy. Use that 2 grand on this. We're currently building... Oh no, we're actually not. We did finish the building here, so I could build something else. No, we're not. We're still 2 turns away on that. Never mind. So yeah, I actually will recruit that guy. We demolished that building. Good, good. Let's get him in. So that'll be, yeah, this guy. He also starts with a better jacket already, which is nice. The tune of divination. Tunic of divination. Right, I kind of want to immediately exchange these for crossbows, but I can't really do that. Could recruit another one. A new one. A better one. Because yeah, I can attack the farmland right now, but I think our army is currently a little bit too weak to do so. So I think taking 1 or 2 turns of replenishing is not a bad idea, which means we may as well, you know, we get the mustering. Also, you level up. You're getting less and less happy by the second, because you're leveling up. You're gonna get mobility. I have nothing that gives happiness, really, do I? Oh yeah, I can give you... Monopoly, what's that? Merchant. Trade influence, but only if that... Yeah, it's such a stupid thing. Replenishment for own army, holy shit. Why didn't I take that before? So yeah, I think we'll give... Yeah, we'll give that one to you, that's fine. It's a little bit less cunning, but... Ugh, 3 more and it'd actually be legendary already. The reason I gave him that one is because it gets the +4 reserves as well. So if he does become a administrator somewhere, that's actually... Well, I don't really care about +4 reserves though, do I? No, let's actually just remove that. Yes. Give that to you. And you can have the rooster. The jade rooster, in fact. Alright. Okay, cool. So then, we have not much else to do. Let's recruit that unit then, yeah. Okay, I'll get 1 crossbowman. I will get one of your finest crossbows. We are still making $1,000 per turn, so that's all good. We have, yeah, we're gonna lose 2 food when this gets done and 2 food when that gets done. But if we take the farmland, we should be okay. I really do want to go back at some point and take this farmland as well. But again, He's over there, so we can expect him to attack us soon as well. For now, we end our turn. Right, so I think that might be worth doing. I really do need more food, but I think some of my food deals are probably going to come back to me soon. 5 turns. But yeah, 5 turns is when that building is finished. So you know what? I think I will actually do this. Make our deal a little bit better, make a little bit more money. Why not? So yeah, our expansion will get stopped there, but at least that means we don't have to worry about Huang Xiao ourselves. He can deal with that. So we take this place, we take that. And then we go down this way for the fishing port to take all the shit down here. A brute. Oh, did we get him? Dian Wei, nice. Known as a bastion of strength and loyalty. It is said that once a mighty banner was blowing over in the breeze and 10 men could not hold it up. However, Dian Wei, using just one hand, held that banner upright, earning great fame. Cool, so we got Dian Wei, which is awesome. Hey, my god, it's Sun Xian! Actually, that's Sun Chuan with a U instead of an I, but still, it's close enough. It's a mix between Tao Qian and Sun Xian. Anyway, I don't want you. Sorry, mate. Not interested. Oh, that's the same one. Mao Ji. Cowardly. Just automatically not interested. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, you're recalled from your assignments. We'll put you back in next turn. That's fine. Right, I think we're also probably gonna... Well, maybe I'll wait 1 more turn because we still get the mustering bonus. It'd be worth keeping that. But I am gonna attack this soon. I really want to take this before Liu Bei takes it, though. I could possibly trade it off of him at some point, but... Also, our satisfaction is currently low, so having that would be fantastic. Oh yeah, there's Jian Wei with a level up as well. Sounds good. Right, we'll have to do that next time, because I'm not going to save right now if I end this episode right now, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So, for now, thank you guys for watching. Next time we're going to wage war against Tao Qian. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.